Hello, 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 everyone. It is I, your lovable ham host, Zarataro. Let me give everyone a good old ham hi. I hope everyone is doing good today. We're here with another episode of Yo, You Like That? It's a talk show where I bring in a guest, a streamer, a VTuber, a content creator, and we talk about what they like, what they enjoy, what is fun and good in the world. And guess what? You get to learn about it too. You have to learn about it. That is how the future must be. More good in the world, or else. We have an awesome guest here today. Let me go ahead and bring them on. We've got LadyPixieHeart. Hello.
Hi. Hello, hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing hamtastic. For everyone that is not known to you, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lady Pixelheart. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and sometimes I play games.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming onto the show. I am super excited.
I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be on your show. Yay.
All right, well, you chose a very fun and classic game here to show off today. Let's go ahead and bring it up. We are talking about the Animal Crossing. What?
I love Animal Crossing. Let's go.
Animal Crossing is awesome. It is timeless, and it is a game for everyone.
True.
What would you say? Like, go ahead and tell me. Like, what is an Animal Crossing? Break it down for me.
Animal Crossing is basically a game where you are a human and you get put into a town or city or location with a bunch of animals, and they expect you to do things for them for money to pay off your house mortgage. That is like the bare bones minimum of the of the game.
Life simulator with animal people.
Yeah,
I love it.
life simulator with animal people. That's good too.
You got to work hard to pay off that mortgage.
For sure.
Oh man, so how did you first discover the series?
I first discovered this series when it came to America on GameCube back when I was a little baby raccoon.
Oh, you're OG Animal Crossing.
Yep. I never actually played Dobatsu no Mori, which is the Japanese version of the game, but I played the original GameCube version. The only Animal Crossing game I actually haven't played is the City Folk one.
City Folk,
but yeah, I remember my.
Is that the? No, wait, no. I'm thinking the Happy Home Designer. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah, no, that one's good. That one's good too. The only what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my mom and dad brought it home with the GameCube and a couple other games. when we got a GameCube, and I just remember spending hours and hours on the GameCube playing it, and then we had to buy an extra memory card just to play it as well.
Oh my God, it ate up so much memory on a memory
It
card. I remember
did. It did. My
that.
parents were just like, "How much memory does this thing need?" And I'm like, "More."
All of it.
All of it, please, more.
Oh, memory issues.
Hmm.
You wouldn't think they'd still be a thing in 2023, but they're still a thing.
Oh, yeah. Yup.
Oh, sadness.
Yep. And even now, the
Oh
game
man.
has gotten way more details to it than before, so I can't even imagine the game could even take like 1 ounce of that.
It'd probably have trouble with the 3DS one.
True.
Oh wait, that was regular DS, wasn't it? All right, was it?
They had one on the, well, let's see. I think there was one on the DS, which was Wild World, and then the 3DS was
Yes,
New
that's
Leaf.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'm not crazy. There's one on each. Okay, all right.
no problem.
Okay, and then the Wii one was City Folk. All right,
Yeah.
I'm down. I got it. I got my Animal Crossings all organized in my brain.
Yay!
Wow, now that I think about it, yeah, they've actually like gone to like all the different areas. There
Mhm.
was like outdoorsy ones, city ones, island ones.
Yep.
Like, just think about it, they really have like gone the distance.
Yes, they have. They've done a lot of different things.
Awesome. Well, what would you say was some of like your favorite aspects of the game series?
I like that how there's a little bit of something for everyone in Animal Crossing. Like there's a collectathon kind of things for people who like to collect things. Like they have an aspect in the game where you can collect bugs and fossils and stuff to complete a museum. They have design stuff for people who like designing stuff, which is basically me, where you can like design clothing, design how your town looks, design different aspects of the town. Even the town flag and tune can be customized for a lot of the games.
Oh, that's so cool.
I always make my town theme da 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 da, which is the chime for the Star Trek TNG show. Because I'm a big
A
nerd.
classic.
Yeah. And then there's also, let's see, collecting, designing, and then there's just kind of like chilling. There's just like parts of the game where you could just chill, like you can just sit around and fish for hours and hours, and nobody will bother you. And it's a great escape for a lot of people who might have like a hard time in life. I know I spent a lot of hours in Animal Crossing when my parents were getting a divorce when I was a young baby raccoon, and that helped me through a lot of things. But for a lot of people, I think the main thing about Animal Crossing is that it's just a comfort game. It just makes you feel nice.
Yeah, no, it's got a very just chill, relaxed vibe.
Mhm.
Was there any like goals in particular? Like, were you the one that's like, I got to catch all of the gynoids, or do I have to fill up the museum, or
My
like, did you ever like give yourself like specific goals?
my goal was always just to complete my house as fast as possible, and then also to fill up the Able Sisters house, Able Sisters store with all my designs.
There you go.
That was always my
The
goal.
fashionista. I like it. I approve.
Thank you. Yeah, and every room would have its like own little different aesthetic in my houses always.
Yeah, no, it's a game that doesn't have like an Ender Dragon. There's no like beating Animal Crossing as far as I know. Like, you can pay off your house, but then there's just you just have more bells to mess around with, to buy things, to like shop and make and create.
Exactly, yeah. And a lot of the community just uses things like bells for currency for trading for things they don't have, which is really nice as well.
Oh man, are turnips still like a hot commodity?
Oh yeah.
I hear the turnip market is still, on fire.
Yeah, the turnip market is really good too. A lot of people trade Nook tickets now with the new game. Nook tickets are considered part of the value for things as well. So bells, turnips, and Nook tickets are all a wide commodity of currency in the community.
A true community.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
love it.
the black market community.
Yeah. Oh man, no, Animal Crossing is super awesome.
Mhm.
On the GameCube one, did you ever find the NES and the cartridges?
I did. I loved that so much, and I still wish they would bring that back, but I understand if they can't. Because there's already so much in the game as it is. But yeah, I just remember playing some of those NES games in the game itself. Like the balloon popping one was really fun.
Yeah. Now, did you know that that's actually like a full-on like NES emulator built into Animal Crossing,
Hmm.
and people have been able to get like other games modded onto memory cards and
Okay,
be able to
that's
play them in
neat.
the game.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know people had modded it. That's pretty neat.
Like full functioning like NES system. Like they haven't gotten
That's
every game to
nice.
work on it, but people have messed around with it a good bit. So, but yeah, no, like the game itself just has like a full functioning Nintendo player just built in. Like that always like astounds me.
That's pretty cool. I thought they only had like a couple games built in, but I didn't know you could mod that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, people go crazy for that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
There's also, if I remember, some e-reader functionality too, but um, I know the biggest thing when it came to cards was the fashion amiibo cards,
Oh
if I remember
yeah, the
correctly.
Amiibo cards. And I even followed some people on Etsy who make custom ones for people as well.
I love those so much,
Hmm.
especially like even like the hard to find like Zelda amiibos. They're like, here's like
Hmm.
a 9 pack, one of each. Just scan it like you would,
Uh-huh.
and get all your bonuses in Breath of the Wild.
That's nice. Not maybe legal, but nice.
Look, a lot of that stuff you can't even find anymore. So
True.
what are you gonna do?
True.
What are you going to do?
Especially if you're one of those people who likes to collect that kind of thing. It's like, oh no, and now where am I gonna find the Link Breath of the Wild amiibo?
Do you want the Mabel amiibo with the fall outfit? Well, fork over $100.
Yeah, right.
Or was that the winter coat? I don't know. There's one of them that's rare.
True, true.
I worked at a toy store during the amiibo craze, and especially when it would come to the amiibo cards.
Oh
Like we'd get
dear.
like a new series out, like
Mhm.
Series 4, Series 5,
Mhm.
sell out instantly. Someone would just
Yeah.
buy like the whole box.
Yeah,
They're like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm like, oh,
yeah, I never
well,
got
okay
into the
then.
whole amiibo game, but I did want some amiibos like when I was first starting out in New Horizons. I was like, I want to get I want to get all my dreamy villagers. I want to get them now.
Yeah, they're just cute to have. They're cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, like, oh man, they went super hard on the cards.
Yes, they
It's-
did.
I've seen like binders at places. People are just like, "Yep, I've got them all, holographic, first edition." I'm like, "They're really first edition?" They're like, "No, no, no, not really."
Mhm.
But yeah, no. Animal Crossing has gotten like a lot of like glow up. Being in Smash Brothers, that was something I never would have guessed back in the
I
day.
know. I was so hyped for that to see Villager in the games. I was just like, wow. And then people were telling me that they were broken because they could pull out the tree and just destroy everybody.
Just do it, tree time.
Yes. And then when they added Isabel, I was so shooketh. I think I reacted to that live on my stream when it happened back when I was streaming on Picardo, and people were like, "Calm
Nice.
down, Pixie." And I'm like, "Oh,
Never. I am pumped. Let's fucking go.
yeah."
Yeah, they're a fun addition to the game, and they definitely
Hmm.
feel right at home with everyone.
True, true.
Yeah, I heard Isabel actually had like some really busted tech for a while there. Oh, and also one of my favorite memes is the Isabel Doom Guy combo.
Oh my gosh, that was great when that happened. Um, and for anybody who doesn't know how that happened, when Animal Crossing New Horizons came out, the same day the new Doom game came out as well. So that's why there was a lot of fan art of Doom Guy in it and Isabel like hacking demons together and stuff because the games came out on the same day, which was March 10th, 2020.
It was crazy. It was during like the COVID hype, right?
Hmm.
So some stores actually like let people buy Animal Crossing the day early.
Hmm.
So you'd see like little comics about Doom Guy just being like, "You ladies first."
Ladies first. Ah, nice.
It
That's
was really
right.
cute. I liked it a lot.
There's one Flash animation in particular where Doom Guy and Isabel are killing demons together that I really like. Where she's just like, "It's just what I need, demons to defeat."
Now this is a vacation.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh man. All right. So when it comes to Animal Crossing, do you have a favorite of the games?
Like a favorite character or favorite game?
Favorite of the
Oh, you
game,
said
and then we'll
favorite of the
jump into
games. My
character.
my bad.
Oh, you're good.
I really like New Leaf, and I think a lot of people really like New Leaf. But New Horizons is also really good too. I'm kind of tied in between those. I will say I do like the music in New Leaf a lot more. New Leaf just was altogether a really good game, and that's what really just started to get Animal Crossing off the ground here in the States for people. Like before New Leaf, anytime I brought up Animal Crossing to anybody, they would just be like, huh? What game? Oh, that game? Oh, that game's for little girls. Like, and then New Leaf came out, and everybody and their mom was talking about Animal Crossing after that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like,
Mhm.
people would buy DSs just for the Animal Crossing New
Mhm.
Leaf. So much that like the Nintendo rep, I was talking to her and she was like, "Yeah, Nintendo's about to do a whole new rollout of the Animal Crossing game, like a reprint, just because there's been so much
Nice.
demand for it lately." And they didn't
Nice.
have like digital download back then, so if you couldn't find it in a store,
Mhm.
you bought.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the one I think that put Animal Crossing like on the map. Like,
Mhm.
just this is going to be a forever thing.
Yeah. New Leaf also introduced a lot of things that, um, like all the current games still have, like the little emotes that your character can do. It introduced like expanding, like building up, like the stores and stuff, and yeah, it's just really good all around. The music is still like to this day even I'll just turn the music on if I need to go to sleep. So
it's,
calming and good.
it's good vibe music. I can dig it.
Mhm.
Let's see. Then what about favorite characters?
Okay, yeah, favorite characters. I definitely have a few of those. I like Celeste. She's my favorite NPC. I also like Isabel. I know most people are like Isabel off the right the bat, but I actually really like Celeste because I just like the aesthetic she's got with staring at the stars and she's just like a cute little pink owl. Like I just love her. And Blathers is really good too.
Yeah, Blathers.
Like I just love Blathers. I would bring Blathers a bug just to see him freak out because
Like,
it's like
ah!
I'm having a bad day. Let's go bother Blathers. Must torment him.
No, that's cute. I like that. Yeah, no, especially like Celeste. It's a good design one for sure. I think just everything about her aesthetically and the little
Mhm.
stargazing thing is really good.
Mhm. Do you have any favorite characters?
I'm I'm a fan of the dogger.
Oh, the KK slider?
Yeah,
Yeah.
KK Slider.
Oh my gosh, I love how KK Slider's journey throughout Animal Crossing has gone. Like he started off in the GameCube game, sitting on a box, like a cardboard box, playing guitar in front of the thing, and just be like, "Hey, you want to listen to my music?" And now he's in New Horizons, like on a private beach, like beach community, just playing as like DJ KK, and everybody's like raving at the end of the DLC in New Horizons, and I'm just like, my boy's gotten so far. I'm so proud of him.
It's so cool. But yeah, I love the whole vagabond thing. It reminds me of
Hmm.
Jingle from Hamtaro. So I just
Oh,
can't
I
like
could
not
see
think about
that.
it.
That's so cute. Yeah.
I always love just like the chill like passerby. It's like here's a gym and here's a limerick. Here's some sage advice. Now I gotta go.
Yeah. Nice.
I also didn't mind Mr. Rossetti.
Oh gosh.
Only because like I laughed at my friends that would like try and like abuse all the nonsense in the GameCube one. They're like, oh, I have to listen to this damn guy. I'm like, well then, because you're cheating.
That's true. I got a lot of Rossetti yelling at me when I was a kid. I'm kind of sad they took him out of the recent games, but I guess Japanese moms weren't happy with how he was yelling at people and making little girls cry.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I guess so.
However, you still can still bring him into your game if you have the amiibo, and he'll come into the cafe to talk. So that's really nice to see him again.
There you go.
I didn't notice that until somebody had posted it online when we finally got the cafe in the New Horizons game in 2.0. People started putting in amiibos to invite people to the little cafe, and Rossetti got invited, and it's like he's still okay, and he's like, I'm retired now, and I'm like, you know what, you deserve this, it's fine, you've
He
retired.
worked really hard for way too long.
He basically was saying things like is saying things like, "Oh, the job was just too stressful. I was getting too angry," and I was just like, "Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We stressed you out a lot. You go retire, boy."
They just wouldn't learn. They just never learned their lesson.
Nope. Hamu Hamu
All right.
Island. Oh, that's cute.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun. Like, this is actually my first time playing the new one. I actually borrowed it from a friend to like mess around with it. I'm like, oh, this is great.
Oh,
I'm
that's
loving this.
nice. I like how everybody tries to like the other villagers try to suggest something and it's like it doesn't even matter. Like
Nope. At that point, I was just like, yeah, sure. But like one of them was like, a little bit to the right. There's a tree right there. I mean, are you gonna have your house like in a tree? Come on.
oh my gosh, a
Come on,
tree
think
house
about it.
would be
Just think about it.
amazing.
Oh, now that you say that, that would be cool. Oh man. All right, let's see. Ba, 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 ba. All right, so when it comes to Animal Crossing, I'm sure I know the answer, but would you recommend?
Oh heck yes. I would definitely recommend Animal Crossing unless you're not the kind of person who likes to relax. I think that's the only time
If you're the high energy, high stress Stardew Valley player where you have to go all the time,
Mhm.
I don't know if this is free. No, I'm sure you still could have some fun with this.
Mhm.
In fact, you probably need to play. You probably need a de-stressor in your life.
Oh my gosh, the world we live in is so stressful, and it's nice to just get away. I've seen so many videos where like big macho guys are just like, I play hardcore games, but then I played Animal Crossing, and now I can relax."
I approve.
Mhm.
Like sometimes when I'm done with the high intense Mario Kart circuit, you just gotta go plant some peach trees.
And if it's not intense for you guys, you can catch a freaking shark, okay? You guys can catch a freaking shark while
That's the
fishing.
challenge.
Come on, how
Do
macho is that?
it.
You gotta go catch that shark, my dude.
The legendary fish, the giant of the sea,
The
Yar.
giant, yes.
Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing. If I recall, let's see. I guess there was technically one on the Wii U. There's been one on pretty much every console coming out. So
We don't talk about the Wii U one.
We don't talk about the Wii U one. It's all right. It's all right. The Wii U
The
was
Mario
was
Party
a phase.
one.
Was a phase. But I mean,
That was
as
so
far as
sad.
like the rumored like new Nintendo console that will be announced later this year. What are maybe some things you'd like to see in like a new Animal Crossing for that?
I want to see them do something completely different with the series. I want them to like. I mean, I personally have my own thing that I've been working on. I had mentioned that to you earlier. I don't know if you want to get into that yet, but some people have been saying they kind of want to see them go into outer space next, like start a space colony.
Oh, that would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see something like that. I was thinking, now this is gonna be crazy. All right, just go with me on this.
Okay.
What if they could let you make an animal person?
Yes, that is actually part of
I
the.
feel like that's been something like super missed out like like all
Mhm.
these years.
Especially for anybody who's in the furry community, like we always want somebody. We always want to come up with an idea where you can play as an animal, and I definitely think that's an idea that needs to be implemented in the next game. Like, let me play as animal. I want to be animal, please.
And let me pick it. Don't do like one of those personality tests and I get stuck with meow.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But yeah, you are working on a Animal Crossing project at the moment.
I
correct?
am. I am. And I'm well. It's like it's not just a fan project thing. I'm probably gonna make a video for it later. But it's called Animal Crossing Ikigai, which is based off the Japanese philosophy of Ikigai, which is the pursuit of happiness. You have like your work balance, your life balance, and stuff, and you try to put it together and to be happy. And I use that as like a jumping off point for this whole idea, which is basically just like getting even further into the renovation part of New Horizons. Like I like what New Horizons did, where it's an island and there's literally nothing here, and you got to put stuff here. But then I thought, oh, well, what if we go into a place that's on a decline and we bring it back up, like a small town that's
Oh.
bad, it's in a bad spot, and we bring it up to a good spot. So we try to make the pursuit of happiness by making something that's declining into something good. Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
That's you. No, I'm sorry. I always do that to people when it messes with them, and they're like, "No, I can't sneeze anymore. How dare you?" And I'm like, "Haha, I'm terrible."
Haha, I slid it.
Ah, you are immune to my power.
Yay! um, Spring is terrible for allergies. But
It is.
yeah, I've been designing like characters for it and stuff like um characters like I don't know if you have the picture on screen or not, but characters like this whale and his son who run like the grocery store and it's a decline. He wants to go off. His son wants to go off to the big cities that Nook started and like become like KK Slider. I have like a mayor and a secretary and then a librarian and a tailor of all these failing shops. And of course, we would bring the main NPCs in to come help and revitalize everything, you know. Um, Nook is in disguise for most of the game because he feels guilty for making
Oh
the
no.
town what it is, and nobody there likes him. But a plot twist later in the game would be that this is actually Nook's hometown where he grew up.
Oh shit! Plot twist no jutsu.
um, I also created some like concepts for different game mechanics that could be added in. Like you said earlier, the whole make yourself a furry thing would be a thing for that. But I also thought about like a baby system. So you know how like a lot of small towns don't have a big population and they try to bring people in from other towns to, make babies and populate the town.
You know that's supposed to be how society works, but the real world seems to have forgotten that.
True, true. Um, so in this game concept, I have you can ship any two characters from Animal Crossing you like together, and then they make a baby.
Oh,
And the
I
baby
love it.
doesn't age. The baby doesn't get
No,
older.
no, no.
But basically, the baby gets two traits. It gets one trait from each parent. Each parent has two traits. So you see Bob there, and then you see Ruby there. Ruby is a peppy bunny, and then Bob is a lazy cat. So we get a lazy bunny from the two parents, and that's who that stork Bill is carrying. That's it. What I named him is Bill.
Yeah.
And then I also, I feel like we need to add more species to Animal Crossing. I know a lot of people have been saying they want to see bats, and I personally
Oh,
want to
bats would
see
be cute.
raccoons and not just tanukis.
Yeah.
And then lizards
Get
would be good too.
raccoons and
Oh
ham-hams
yeah,
and
yep. Well,
ferrets.
I mean, they have hamsters already, but more hams, yes.
More ham-hams, yes.
And then, of course, everybody's probably noticed at the bottom of the picture there is a lot of the old NPCs from other games. Except now they're a little bit older. I aged all of them up. I'm still working on some of the other ones at the bottom. Like Joan's granddaughter is going to be a little bit older. Isabel's a little bit older. Blathers, everybody is a little bit older. And my best thing that I like from this is that Pete and Pelly got married.
Aw.
You can even see a little wedding ring on his fin. No, his wing. Yeah, that's the
Wing.
word. But yeah, it's just something that just a little passion project I've been working on the side for when I have very little free time.
Hey, it's good to have projects like that. I think
Mhm.
it's a good idea. Definitely a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Definitely has the spirit of like what makes Animal Crossing kind of like you said, the community and just like enjoying everyone's company and stuff. Little things like that is great.
Yes, exactly. I just feel like Animal Crossing as a whole needs to expand more on that kind of like idea of like making things good. I liked a lot of what they had in New Horizons, though. I will say I do like the whole Miles, like the Nook Miles thing. Um, I liked how being able to pull up things on your phone, like on your little phone, and doing different things on your phone. Yeah, New Horizons has a lot of really good stuff. I feel like 2.0 we should have waited for the whole thing. Like when Animal Crossing came
Yeah.
out, there wasn't a lot of those things that they added in 2.0, and I feel like I would have waited longer for the game to come out if they had added all the 2.0 stuff in And I would have waited like 2 more years for that.
Nintendo's being so weird about that lately. Like all their sports games, they're like, "We'll release it now and then finish the game in like 6 months."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so, and everyone gets like super bored like the first 2 months of like the golf and the soccer and the tennis, and then it's like, oh,
yeah,
nothing else to do. And then they're like, all right, we finished it. Here's the free update with the rest of the game. And then they're like, but I'm already bored.
yeah, right? Everybody's like, oh, there's a 2.0. Well, I guess I'll check it out. And then like a week or two later, you're like, oh, okay, well, I did everything in that, so. And then the DLC came
It's
out.
kind of
It's like,
funny.
oh, okay, sure.
It's kind of funny. I have a friend. He's like, I'm waiting to play Scarlet Violet until all the bugs get fixed. I'm like, don't just play. Just have fun with the game. It's just a fun game. Just go play it.
Just
He's like, no, they'll fix it one day. I'm like, no,
don't
no, just go
fight
play
anything.
it.
Just don't fight anything next to a cave. Like that's what I
Yeah,
did, and that's the first time I ever got any glitches.
the cave will eat
The
you.
cave
No.
did eat me.
Oh man. Well, I think we are at a time where we can take some questions from the audience. Audience, if you have questions about Animal Crossing or just something you'd like to ask Lady Pixieheart, please go ahead and let us know in the chat.
Hi guys in chat. Hello, DeSoto. Hey, Strange Dragon. Hey, Matarax. My viewers came. Yay! Hi guys.
It's good to see everyone. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you for stopping by, guys. Do you guys have questions for me or Zarataro? What are you guys doing in there, huh?
They just chilling. They just relaxing with all the good Animal Crossing vibes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Animal Crossing vibe time.
Do they have red pandas in Animal Crossing?
No, but they should add them. And I was thinking that should be added along with raccoons, because you could basically use the same kind of model if you just change the colors.
I was thinking that. Also, I just finished watching Agretzko, so I just
Oh,
have red
yeah.
pandas on the brain.
Oh my gosh. Did you like the ending of that?
It was sweet. Like, it definitely kind of touched more on, I think, the whole kind of like Japanese youth and just like what their place in society is like at the moment, which is very uncertain.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually kind of like makes me think about it. Like, maybe, like, I like your idea, but I wonder if like the older people in Japan would be more against the idea, because Japan's like a country that's mostly like old
True.
people
True.
compared to young.
I actually do
And
have a concept for that. I didn't actually send you the picture for that. There is a concept for that where you have to get the majority vote on a lot of projects and stuff. Actually, I can send you a screenshot for that part of the idea too. Hold on, let me do that.
yeah,
Because I had a bunch of different concepts that were related to buildings as well, but I didn't know if we'd have time for it, so that's why I didn't send it originally.
I got you.
Um,
But yeah, but I wonder if like they would be like on board for trying to introduce like the modernization or the
mhm.
changing of old timey towns.
True.
Like it's such a big deal there because they also
Yep.
have like all those like smaller like just little like rice towns.
Yep.
And I know someone that went to go teach English over there. They were put into like the mountains of like Hokkaido or something like that, and they had to like drive like an hour like up the mountain to a school that like takes
Mhm.
like only like so many kids from like 3 different prefectures, and I'm like, Jesus,
Yeah.
that's nuts, bro.
It is nuts. It is nuts, and I feel like this game concept like would follow a lot of things from that, and kind of go along with things like that. But I do have here on this picture that I sent you, there is a part where there's like a billboard. So you know how every game has had like a billboard, and all it really is used for is like, hey, this event is coming up, and oh, you can leave messages. That's it. For like your friends can leave messages. I added a lot more to the billboard idea. Like you have to befriend people in town in order to get their vote for projects. Let's see here.
Okay.
I have my ideas written down here. Let me pull up the text document. I went in depth in this. Okay. Where is it? Billboard. Farm, library. Oh yeah, there's a farm too. Where you can go off and like get daily DIY recipes. And it's ran by
Oh, that's
Captain and
good.
his family.
I like that.
Yeah,
Nice
thank
little
you.
like hometown farm.
Oh yeah, my biggest idea for the buildings here is the flea market idea, where like
Oh, the flea market in City Folk was super popular. That's a
mhm,
good idea.
yeah, and it was also kind of a thing for New Horizons where they had like the little trailer park. So basically, this would be the place where like Daisy May and Katrina and Kix and Leaf and all of them would have like their own little place where they could sell stuff. But you also get your own little booth in the flea market where you can like leave like items that you don't want in your inventory there, and they'll just kind of sell themselves. And you can either take the money yourself or you can give it back to the community as part of projects for
Okay.
revitalizing the town.
I gotcha. And probably just like being just like a good neighbor, talking to people, you
Mhm.
could sway the votes more, or
Mhm.
uh, okay, yeah, and just trying to like slowly like build, but also try and like uh change people's hearts too,
Mhm. True. True.
to
Yeah.
where they want to like accept like change,
Yeah.
to improving things, not just kind of being stuck. No, I like that overall.
Mhm.
That's a good whole thing all in and of itself.
Mhm. And kind of like in the New Horizons DLC, where they had a bunch of buildings that they were just like, well, we don't know what this building's for. You decide what it is. Um, there's a lot of
Yeah.
unused buildings or abandoned buildings that you can like turn into other buildings as well, which I think is a good idea. um you can choose between, like, one of the ones I've made was like you could choose between a hospital or a school, and each one has their own benefits to it. Like if you
Oh,
choose,
that's a super hard choice.
yeah, right. But if you choose the school, you get villagers get new DIY days, so you get 5 times a day, or how many students show up per day. So it's kind of randomized. Like if 5 students show up to the school, then you get 5 DIYs. If only 2 show up, then you only get 2. Villagers will give you prizes for taking a trivia quiz once a day. They'll be like, "Hey, what color are so and so's eyes?" And then you'll be like, "Oh, it's this color," and then you get like a little prize. Um, if the hospital's chosen, older villagers will give you free crops if you listen and remember their stories. Like they'll go on and on about how their knee is
Yeah, there we
feeling
go.
rusty, and you'll just have to sit there for like 5 minutes, and they're like, "So what color were the turnips when I pulled them up out of the ground earlier?" And you're just kind of like, "Wait, what?"
Purple,
Purple,
clearly.
yeah. And then you can have like daily checkups to give you an energy boost item like coffee if you choose the hospital. I'm still trying to find the billboard part though. I can't seem to find it. No.
You'll find it as soon as we're
Oh,
done. It never
you can
fails.
propose events for the town on the bulletin board for construction approval. You can tear down buildings or build new things, which is handled by the Rossetti brothers. You get more points for renovating than tearing something down and making something new. So if you can take something that's already pre-existing and renovate it, you'll get more like points for that. Tearing down a building reduces your budget. Like you get a budget in this game. You would get a
Oh,
budget in this
okay.
game, so that makes it a little bit harder for things. Um, and then it requires votes from the villagers you befriended. I mentioned that already. If you don't have enough votes you received, you have to go convince the villager why the project would be a good idea.
Okay. I like it.
Mhm.
Community with a little bit of SimCity, with a little bit of just like Animal Crossing, a little bit of Story of Seasons. It's got all the good stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. There would be a lot of dialogue from old villagers about how all the kids have left for Nook's big cities. And the young ones are saying things like, "Small town life sucks. I want to go near the kitty anyway."
I will have to keep an eye on that project because that sounds a lot of fun. So please keep me up to date.
I
I will
will.
also just
I
follow you
will.
on the like social medias.
Yeah, I'll definitely be making a YouTube video probably within the next month or two if I get this done.
Yeah, there we go.
But it'll be a fun
All
little
right,
side project.
exactly.
Mhm.
Well, I want to thank you so much for coming by on the show. Please plug your show, your stream. What do you have coming up this week?
This week, I'm gonna be playing Breath of the Wild, but next week, my new 3.0 model is coming out, which is gonna have a lot of cool features to it. I'm also re-debuting like some new emotes, and it's gonna be my 2-year anniversary. And then I also have a couple charity streams next week for Starlight, for Mario Day, which is if you don't know what Starlight is, they are a charity that donates VR and video game equipment to sick kids in hospitals.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like it.
we're gonna try to raise like $500. I'm gonna put some of my own money in. It's my first charity stream, so yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh, well, good luck.
Thank you. And thank you for having me on here. I really appreciate you taking the
It was
time.
my pleasure.
I'm sorry again. I
Let's
woke up
see.
super late for this.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I think all of our viewers can relate. Yeah, but so the next Yo You Like That will be on Friday with Zach and Zonic. You can join us back on the stream tonight at 9 p.m. CST, where I'll be playing some more Jack and Daxter.
Ooh.
And yeah, I guess let's go ahead and just see if there's anyone on. We can give them a quick little raid real fast.
Yay, raid! Raid time! You guys should definitely come back later tonight to watch Zarataro play some Jack and Daxter. You know you want to.
It is a fun game.
It's fun. It looks like a fun game. I haven't played it.
Oh, here we go. My friend Lumilaus is playing some... Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Oh, that poor girl.
Oh, no. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Wow. All right, everyone have a lovely day. We'll see y'all later. Bye, Q.
Bye, everybody. Take care.